Robinson game.
Dodgers win 12-3. Let's hear from Dave Roberts right now with Kirsten and the media.
Well, Dave, let's start with the offense. Just 9 hits last night, 17 hits tonight. You've talked so much about, wanting to see the guys get back to whether it's quality at bats or just building the big innings and they're passing the baton. How did you see them do just that tonight?
I thought they did exactly that. I thought tonight there was a presence for each guy in the batter's box. There was some intent behind their bats, and you can see those guys are being careful with our guys, and I just like we were being more proactive and a lot of good at bats, some slugging there, some timely hitting, all the above. Really as good of an offensive outing as we've had in quite some time.
Justin's continued to just be really steady. What were you just seeing from him, even when there were a few of the innings where the pitch count got high, but how he managed himself through 7?
He did a nice job of controlling his emotions. I thought Chucky did a really nice job with him. Even when kind of he wasn't right, he still found ways to, get a quick out, get his pitch count back to where it needed to be, and he always finds a way to go deep in games. And today he gave us 7.
Speaking of the offense, usually it's kind of you guys hit home runs, right? That leads to like the run production. You guys don't homer, you don't win. I know there was one there at the end, but kind of most of the runs, it kind of seems like you guys were able to string together hits. What do you think led to that?
I think that. I don't know how many walks we had tonight, but I thought we got into really good counts. We had a lot of doubles, so that was good to see. I thought situationally we were pretty good. But, yeah, we didn't really hit the homer, but I thought still, with the doubles, a lot of slugs still.
In the bottom of the order, you had Chucky making an offensive impact, too. Just what did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, it was good to see Chucky throw out a couple knocks, get a safety squeeze in there. He's getting a lot more playing time than we anticipated. But the main thing for him is go out there and have the relationship with the pitcher, which he's done. And he's done everything we've asked of him. He felt good. I wanted to make sure with the training staff just giving him a complete night off and not really thinking about coming into a game. So he wasn't going to be available unless something crazy happened with Chucky. So tomorrow, my hope is everything goes well. He's back in there tomorrow.
You just get Joey out of there because it's scoring him pitching tomorrow.
Yeah. I felt we scored enough, and to keep him away from that last at bat versus Rogers, give Megan at bat, just felt right.
The fact that you guys have the best record in baseball right now, without maybe really having caught fire outside of maybe that little stretch that you guys had a few weeks ago, is that a good sign?
It is. I think the main thing, the constant, has been the pitching and the defense. Mookie made a really great play on Buxton's ball. Call made a couple nice plays last night. Miggy made a really good play yesterday, getting the lead runner. So we're doing a lot of good things on the defensive side, but we're pitching really well. So, and to your question earlier, the 2-strike hitting tonight was really good.
As far as like home, I know it's kind of early to start talking about playoffs and kind of home field stuff, but do you look at that at all? I know it's not like kind of top of the list in terms of priority. We saw you guys win without that last year, but kind of a nice thing to have if you guys can get it.
Yeah, I think that's for the regular season. That's the goal, to win the division, have the best record in the National League, and go from there. But yeah, we're real early in that kind of thought process. I think for us, it's just more of just going to build off tonight's offense, which is good. We have a chance to win 3 games here in Minnesota. Build off the at bats and keep pitching the way we have been, and see where that takes us. Yeah, sure, he's going to hit tomorrow.
2 doubles tonight. Freddie Freeman passing Carlos Beltran for 28. Keeps on moving up the all-time doubles list. He started 1 behind Carlos Beltran, and he had 2 tonight, passing the Hall of Famer into 28th place all by himself with 566. You see Robbie Cano and Pudge Rodriguez are next on his target list. And speaking of Freddie Freeman, let's hear from him right now with Kirsten and the media.
Well, Freddie, first let's talk overall your numbers here. They are very high when you look at your career numbers. What is it like just playing for you here?
I don't have an answer. I wish I did. I don't know. I've always seemed to play well here. I didn't know it was that high, but I guess it's high. But hopefully we can continue that tomorrow. But overall, just a nice place to play, and I've obviously done well, so hopefully it continues.
The 2 doubles tonight, you now stand at 28th all-time. You look at the record when it comes to your doubles. Do you want to know how many you have? Do you know already?
Well, where's that?
Okay, 566. Just when you look at your achievements, what does that just mean to you?
I mean, obviously, it's it means a lot. Just been able to stay healthy a long time, play this game a long time. Obviously, have continued success throughout the course of my career. So numbers are starting to pile, which is pretty cool. So. Keep hearing these numbers that you're approaching, people you're passing, doing certain things. It's hard not to take a step back and appreciate. So as I get old, in my old age, I start to appreciate the things I've been able to accomplish over these 17 years, and hopefully we got a few more years left to accomplish some more things.
Again, about being a little bit frustrated with the guys' approaches. The last couple of nights been a better example of like what you guys can be, obviously offensively.
Kirsten asked me about this yesterday. We can all have opinions. I just thought it was just 2 games. It happens over the course of the season. We didn't really do anything different. We just hit the ball and they fell. I wish I could give you a real answer. It's just new day, new results, different pitchers. That's going to happen. So hopefully he's happy with us tonight.
Justin, number 9. Let's hear from him with Kirsten and the media.
Justin, when you look at your outing today, it kind of had a similar feel to Eric's yesterday. Was there anything that you took from his and how you looked to navigate through their lineup?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I always watch when he pitches before me. I think it's kind of a good, just see what they're doing against lefties. Obviously, we're a little different in the way that we pitch, and the stuff's a little different, but at the same time, there's a little bit you can take away. And, yeah, I think we did a good job. Chucky, Mark, myself, just kind of adjusting on the fly and kind of changing the mix a little bit on them that second, third time through, and yeah, it worked out well.
You did that. I mean, what were you seeing kind of that first time that made you want to make those adjustments?
Yeah, just kind of the swings they were taking. You could kind of had a feeling of where they started to look and where they started to kind of keyhole, and so we just kind of pivoted from what the plan was a little bit, and it worked out really well.
Been around for the last couple years, but what do you think of the way that he's integrated in here as you guys have had those injuries?
Yeah, Chucky's caught me, I think, probably 4 or 5 times now. I threw him in the minor leagues a couple times, so he kind of has an idea of how to call games for me, and he's always done a good job back there for me. So, he's a great dude. He's really easy to kind of work with and talk to during the game, and he does a great job just kind of studying himself and just kind of knowing what we want to do and kind of feeling the game. So he does a great job, and yeah, he had a good day offensively today too, so that was cool to watch.
Might seem a little less significant after you guys scored 12 runs, but that play at the plate, Mookie's relay, how huge was that? What kind of boost did that give you?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, sometimes even on the bench, I get a little confused at why people they are so quick to send when Pages gets the ball, because he's so good at getting it in, and he just does a great job at that part of the relay. And then obviously Mookie made a great throw, but it's tough to do against Andy scoring from first. You're not going to do it very often. And yeah, Andy makes a great throw in, and then obviously Mook makes a great throw home, and we get the guy out, and that's always great as a pitcher because it saves a run and it's an out. So that's beautiful.
Great job all around.
And as an outfielder, Andy Paz is thinking, I can't catch this ball, but what I can do is get to a spot, do not allow this ball to hit the wall, cut it off, and like Nomar says, just get it to the infielder Mookie Betts, even on one hop, and let Mookie Betts to throw him out at the plate using his strong arm, and great tag there by Chucky Robinson. Teamwork makes the dream work. Somebody said that before.
They call this baseball-y plays, I think, on MLB Network's morning show. That was a baseball-y play too perfect. For the 7th straight Wednesday, Shohei Ohtani will take the mound for the Dodgers. He dealt with that knee and blister issue during his last start against the Rays. Jerry, what will you be looking for to know that Shohei's not still being hindered out there on the mound?
I think how he is coming off that mound. You remember, it's that left knee. That is his plant leg. In order for him to have that secure, that is so important because that makes sure he can command all his pitches. I think that's important. But also, he's dealing with the blister. Just a short period of time. So I wonder what they're going to do to make sure that blister doesn't reappear in this start.
Yeah, that's what I'm really curious about. I'm really worried about more the blister. I think the knee's okay because we see the way he's hitting. So I think that is okay. I'm more concerned with the blister.
Yeah, saw the blood on his pants during his last start. Dodgers will get a chance to go for a sweep. No more of the Minnesota Twins. They're facing the Twins' ace right-hander, Joe Ryan.
Don't we love saying that? Get greedy, guys.
Greedy. You done, Jerry?
Yeah, hold
you
on
good?
A second. Wait a second.
For Jerry, Nomar, and Kirsten, I'm John. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
So I think that is okay. I'm more concerned with the blister.
Yeah, saw the blood on his pants during his last start. Dodgers will get a chance to go for a sweep. No more of the Minnesota Twins. They're facing the Twins' ace right-hander, Joe Ryan.
Don't we love saying that? Get greedy, guys.
Greedy. You done, Jerry?
Yeah, hold
you
on
good?
Wait a second.
For Jerry, Nomar, and Kirsten, I'm John. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.